My name is Michelle Caruso. I work as an art department coordinator, and I've been doing so for the past 6.5 years out of Atlanta, Georgia. Some of my past projects include Baby Driver, season 2 and 3 of Stranger Things. Some early projects include The Spectacular Now, which was my first job coordinating, and then some of my positions as a set PA include Drop Dead Diva and The Change Up and What to Expect When You're Expecting. So I graduated in 2010 and moved straight to Atlanta, Georgia, and I didn't know anyone. And I just worked on whatever work I could get, commercials, reality TV, any kind of networking and production companies on their shoots as I could get work. I honestly didn't know I was going to be working my way into the art department as an art department coordinator. When I started at USC, I knew I wanted to ultimately direct. I did projects in the classroom where we did narrative short films, and I did dabble a little bit with camera work. I knew directing and writing is ultimately where I wanted to go, so I try to both learn on friends' projects and then do as many as mine as possible, both in and outside of the classroom. So the biggest piece of advice that I would give is to work on your resumes and portfolio as much as you can. While you're in school, you have all this access to the equipment and tools and crew, and you lose a little bit of that when you go into the working world because people want to be paid for their time, and you may not be able to accommodate that early on in your career. I got in film to write and direct. I just want to refocus my efforts in my downtime to work on writing more, submitting to more festivals and contests, and then working on another short film, and then hopefully once my body of work is built up more, then I can work on pitching. Because now that I do have all these connections, I want to re-establish myself as something new.